has signed a 5-year, $270 million extension to remain with the Toronto Raptors. Remember, the NBA has a bunch of rules in place where if you stay with the team that you started with and that you're on, you're up for more money than before. Tatum's up for like $315 million because of the All-NBA tags and how long he's been there. There's a lot of different circumstances that up the amount of money you can get paid from the team in which you're on because they didn't want the Hedo situation to just become a boom, 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 boom. Scottie Barnes, Florida State, averaged 20 points, 8
rebounds,
6
assists
last year, is now with the Toronto Raptors for another 5 years at $270 million.
The highest paid player in Toronto Raptors history.
Yeah, T-Mac used to do some
incredible.
sweet shit up there.
Vince Carter,
Kawhi.
Oh, yeah. There was incredible times up there for the Toronto Raptors. They just won.
2019.
2019, and now Scottie Barnes is going to take them back there.
And they stunk this year.
Yeah, they were horrible. They had guys betting against themselves on that team this year.
Yeah, trying to miss threes.
Yeah, that's right. Taking themselves out.
Yeah.
Subbing themselves
Eye
out.
injury.
Do you remember this? Do you know this? What happened here? Guy was actually betting against himself on that team.
Yeah.
They got him out. Scottie Barnes is in. Everybody loves Scottie Barnes. I checked the internet. Literally, everybody loves Scottie Barnes, D-Butch. I think this is a good signing for the Toronto Raptors.
Good player, Florida boy, still young. You know, this is the price of doing business in the NBA. You average 28-6. You're going to get max. You're going to be the highest paid player, most likely in that franchise history. Saw what happened with Jaylen Brown. Obviously a great player, but 300. Tatum past that. So great for Scottie, obviously, and great for, obviously, these young. I think Cade, even coming off one of the worst, probably the worst season in NBA history.
Yep.
He's about to get maxed out, too. So it's good to be, 6'10" and athletic.
Yeah, I would say. I wish I could do that. That would be very cool, especially with where these NBA contracts are headed. 275 is what Trevor Lawrence got paid.
Yes.
And everybody lost their mind.
Right.
Scottie Barnes just got $270 million. We like Scottie Barnes.
Yeah, it's
fully guaranteed.
This is fully guaranteed. This is a lot different than any. These NBA guys sign these deals, though, that are just absolutely absurd. Heard of Scottie Barnes before, so this is a different story. But there'll be somebody that'll come out this offseason in the NBA, and I think end of June is a big time because a lot of guys either opt in or opt out of their contracts, and then shit goes wild, brother. I mean, that's kind of how it goes. If players are staying with their own teams, they can negotiate right now, so we'll hear more of those numbers. But some of these paychecks that some I don't know how much merch they move. I don't know how many beers people are buying. I don't know how many points they're putting. But not Scottie Barnes. Some of these guys averaging like 4 points, 10 rebounds or 9 rebounds, and like 2 assists. $500 million guaranteed. That's the NBA. Good for them over there.
Yeah, I mean, you got guys who are making like top end wide receiver money. Like, I mean, Derek White, again, I wouldn't say he's like a massive superstar, obviously, but he's very good. He fulfills his role. They're talking about him making $30-some million with his a year with his next contract. Like, it's the expectation. It kind of begs the question. Like, if you're an elite athlete and you have the ability to play one or the other, like, why would any of these guys play anything other than basketball?
Because a lot of these stories come out that it's not like choosing football or basketball. It's like football kind of told them. Hey, you're going to go play basketball.
Sure, yeah, you're a basketball guy.
There's been so many stories. Austin Rivers was the first one. And then I heard Memphis guy, former Memphis Grizzly.
Dylan Brooks?
No.
I know Charles Barkley. He had a similar story with football.
Who's the bigger guy? Lefty.
Oh, Zach Randolph?
Zebo?
I think he told a story about how football, something happened, and he was like, I'm going to fight. Like, this is not how I'm going to go play basketball, where football practice like creates basketball players for some cases, but also some guys I think know that they're going to be like 6'10".
Yeah.
And if you're 6'10" and athletic, and you're not working on your threes, or if your parents are both over 6 foot tall or 6'4", and you have a chance to go to the NBA with the prices that they are getting paid right now, and you don't put up 1,000 shots a day, I think you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah.
That's like whenever you go to a club and you see a 7 foot tall bouncer, and you ask, did you play professional basketball? They say, no, you got to question their work ethic.
Yeah.
You're 7 foot tall. All you had to do back in the day as 7 foot tall was just literally get from one end of the court to the other and just stand there.
That's right.
So if you're tall or have a chance being tall, boy, you need to get in on what the NBA is cooking right now.
Oh, yeah.
Money is huge. And if you can shoot, which it seems like it's going, what's Wemby going to make?
Oh, my God.
goodness.
400.
What is Wemby going to make?
He'll be a billionaire
$1
before he's
billion.
30.
Yeah.
He'll legitimately, by the time he's 28, be a billionaire.
Good for that. Hey, good for you, NBA.
Yeah.
Good for you, NBA. Life is good. Cole, that's your contract, right? That's what you signed with the WWE?
Oh, yeah, $1 billion.
Nice job, Cole.
Can you imagine Michael Cole is a billionaire?
Yeah.
Were you going to be a sports guy ever? Or
Well,
no?
I'll tell you what, if I was a billionaire, you wouldn't see me having 4-hour delays, so I couldn't go out for dinner with you guys last night. I guarantee you that. I had to have my own jet.
Michael Cole, 27 years in the WWE, has only missed 3 shows. Okay?
Wow.
Yes.
3 shows I've been assigned to. I want to make that clear. Like, I don't show up to SmackDown every Friday night.
Free Michael Hayes actually does
Yes.
show up to I think,
that
every
you're
single
done.
show
Yes.
that he's ever.
So he's the guy that deserves that type of credit.
But you've missed 3 shows in
Yeah, that I've
27
been
years
assigned
on your schedule. Commercial travel everywhere.
God.
How many miles do you have with these people?
3 million United, 3 million American, 2 million Delta.
Holy shit.
My God.
What is,
So
what
you've
is
been paid for a
I
flight.
thought I was doing it.
yeah,
Never.
legit.
And my wife flies under those same criteria. So we.
So you don't see
There
her
are
a lot.
perks. Don't get me wrong. Commercial travel, there are some perks.
Wanna try to boast at what I look like. Put them down, try to wear, I pull up all range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA, I'm a history club.